What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is FPL Johnny, and with Gameweek 1 deadline just days ahead, now's the perfect time to talk about the must-own players that could give your fantasy Premier League season a flying start. In this video, I'm going to be diving through 8 players that you should seriously consider for your Gameweek 1 squad. These aren't necessarily the most obvious picks. We're talking about great value, hidden upside, and some solid differentials too. For each player, I'll give you 4 pros and 1 cons so you get the full picture. That way, you can make a smarter decision and avoid early regrets. If you're new to the channel, please give this video a like and also subscribe. And now, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So firstly, let's kick things off with Liverpool's captain, Virgil van Dijk here. Now, the first pro that we have is that he's nailed. There's no rotation risk with Van Dijk under slot. Van Dijk is the clear leader in Liverpool's defense and starts every game when he is fit. Second, he's a massive threat from set piece. Corners, free kicks, he's always in the box, and with Wirtz and Szoboszlai on delivery, the threat increases. Third, Liverpool have a great opening fixture. They're home to Bournemouth. They scored 9 goals against them 2 seasons ago, so there could be a clean sheet and attacking points on the table. Fourth, he racks up bonus points with clearances, passes, and blocks. Even if Liverpool win 1-0, Van Dijk often walks away with 2 or 3 bonus points usually. However, the one upside with Van Dijk, he's not the most attacking defender in slot system in terms of assists or regular goal output compared to the attacking fullbacks like Kirkes and Frimpong. Next up, we have the new Liverpool mid Florian Wirtz here, who is an exciting new talent for Liverpool. He's a creative monster. If you watched him at Leverkusen or in the Euros, you'll know that he's an elite in tight spaces and can unlock defenses with 1 pass. He's been playing well so far in preseason for Liverpool and looks set to be a big part in Liverpool's attacking play, especially if he's in the advanced 8 or 10 role. He can arrive late into the box, similar to how Lampard used to play. That's the type of player that thrives in the FPL. And he is still a bit of a differential. He doesn't have the craziest ownership, like the likes of Salah and Haaland, which give you a good potential edge. He also has a great home fixture to Bournemouth, same as Van Dijk. There's a risk though in his minutes. With Liverpool's depth in midfield, he might be eased in slowly or subbed in early for the first couple of game weeks. Another factor that could be a con with Florian Wirtz is that there is competition in the midfield with Szoboszlai and McAllister. So yes. Next up we have Wan-Bissaka. He's a solid 1v1 defender, nailed and is tough against very good opponents. His defensive stats are excellent, strong in duels, and that often translates into bonus points when West Ham keep clean sheets. He's now priced at just 4.5 million, which is perfect for your 4th and 5th defender slot. He could benefit a lot from West Ham's defensive structure under Potter. He also gets more minutes than expected in preseason, so his place could be fairly secured to start the season. For a con, however, Wan-Bissaka still offers very little attacking threat, so you're not going to get too many assists or goals with him. He's mostly a defensive asset. Next up we have Micky from Spurs. One of the best traits he has is his recovery pace. He allows Spurs to play a high line and cover mistakes, which means more control and few big chances conceded. He's completely nailed, forming a strong partnership with Romero and offers good value at 4.5 mil. He's also a bit of a set-piece threat, which many FPL managers forget. That's a bonus for a center back. The Spurs have a nice Gameweek 1 matchup against Burnley at home, where the clean sheet potential is extremely high. The only worry is Spurs' general inconsistency defensively. Even with Van de Ven, they sometimes concede silly goals, especially when chasing a game. For our fifth player, we have Bruno Fernandes here. The main appeal here is simple. He's on penalties and takes all the set pieces for Manchester United, which immediately boosts his ceiling. He's also a 90-minute player and the kind of guy who could score 15 points in any given game week. With a game week 1 fixture against Arsenal, I know it's not the best on paper, but he's done it in the past for Arsenal, and he could definitely bring points in early. He also racked up bonus points when he is involved. Even without scoring, his chances of creation and passing numbers are strong. But I know people say Akan could be the fixtures early on, but if you look at how he plays, it would not matter, because he is a points machine in FPL. Number 6, we have Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest. At just 5.5 million, he's the perfect bench boost option or starter. He had a very impressive preseason so far, and with some good attacking returns and involvement in Forest's midfield, he could bring up definitely good points. He could get chances to start in an advanced midfield role, and if you look to squeeze him into a premium front line, he's ideal to help the budget flexibility. The only con is that his minutes aren't too secure, so don't rely on him to start every game, but he will be good in the beginning, I'm sure of it. Number 7, we have Chris Wood, another Nottingham Forest player who could be a cheeky punt up front. He's a physical striker, strong in the air, and can bully weak defenses. He's the penalty taker for Nottingham Forest and can grab a goal with limited chances. His price is also pretty attractive. At 7.5 million, it easily gives you some decent budget to build around the midfield. And Forest have a decent game week 1 fixture against Brentford, a team that often leaks goals on the road. But maybe a con could be a rotation risk. See, Nottingham Forest have just signed Igor Jesus as an alternative striker, and they also have Awani. So he could be a rotation, but early on in the season, I don't think he will be moved. Finally, I have Ollie Watkins from Aston Villa. He's a very popular pick. He had a great season last year, consistently delivering points, both goals and assists. He's on penalties, he plays 90 minutes, and is involved in almost every Villa attack. He has a game week 1 fixture against Newcastle, which gives him a great chance to hit the ground running. He's also loaded in a good amount of FPL teams to show how he is trusted in the FPL community. A con is that while he is safe, he might not be too explosive as a differential compared to others. And there we have it here. 8 players to strongly consider for your Game Week 1 squad. Let me know in the comments who you are locking in. Are you taking any chances on Wirtz or Anderson, going safe with Bruno or Watkins? Hit that like button if this helped, and subscribe so you don't miss my upcoming team selection deadline stream. Good luck in Game Week 1, and I'll catch you in the next video.